blockers and execute the plan.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for his back. Finds his man. He's in the clear. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 1st and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the extra point was up and good. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Past the 30. Got the first down and still motoring. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they stop him short of the goal line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop it. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws to the tight end. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Now it's second down here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defense. Now it's another broken tackle. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that short completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has an intro. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40. This offense continues to roll. You wonder, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not in that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. There's a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And you know, you talk about LSU and you talk about the history. It's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Tries to get it to the running back. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to 41.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looks right for a quick completion. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Movement here from the tight end. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Second down after the incompletion. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down, and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And this one of those pressure moments in a place kicker's life to put his team on top here in the fourth quarter. And it's good right down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Makes the grab. It's Burgess. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Burgess. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the 1st down marker. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the right here. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So an important 3rd down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. They didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the 4th quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. No press here. The defense backing away. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. They'll try a pass here. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense have done a good job for containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out. But I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
It's a bullet, but incomplete. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And a quick quick timeout called by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Motion now from the tight end. Maybe the last shot here. Quick throw to the left side. The QB throws his third hit of the day. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point puts them up 9 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He can go. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit him.
They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, they're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. First down, clock stops running. throw on first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets...